Hey y'all, so it's your girl Kanisha, and yeah, I don't post a lot anymore. Um, but I guess this would be more of a post surgery, like 2 years post surgery follow up, and the beginning of a weight loss journey. Yeah, I've done several weight loss journeys. I used to post them. Um, I don't really YouTube a lot anymore because it takes a lot of time and effort, and it's not really conducive with my life. I do like to share information that may be helpful, but I wouldn't consider myself an influencer. Having said all that, if anybody has followed me at any time during anything, I have posted hair. Um, so there has been hair, which is what my channel started at. Then there was weight loss. Then I used to post my crafts. Every once in a while, I'll post my cruises just in case somebody wants that information. And I also posted my cosmetic surgery journey. And I tried to take everybody through that from the beginning to the end. Okay, so for background information, I was always an athletic person. I've gone up and down in my weight over the years because I like food. Um, 2022, I had cosmetic surgery. I did the I did lipo with BBL and the tummy tuck. I did it in Dominican Republic. I um I put videos of all of that. And so if you ever seen all of that, you saw how I looked after surgery. Well, I don't look like that anymore. Why don't I look like that anymore? Because even though you get cosmetic surgery, you still have to maintain it. And a lot of times they have you to get to the weight that you want to be at before they do cosmetic surgery on you. So it is not a fix all. You still have to put in work. And so I have not been putting in the work. I went through a state of depression and then my son's senior year and working, and weight wasn't the first thing on my mind. Now I'm 41. I think I started this channel when I was like 26. So it's been many years. But yeah, the whole reason behind me getting cosmetic surgery was because I wanted to go into my 40s fabulous. I was in the gym, I had lost the weight, I was looking good, and I just wanted to, have a little bit more butt and get rid of the postpartum belly. After you've had kids, some people, their body shrinks right back and snaps back, can't tell that they've ever had a baby. I'm not one of those people. I had one small baby in my body, like the skin never recovered. I have inelastic, what they call inelastic skin. I have tight skin. I'm not jiggly. So for those of you who are considering the BBL, um, some people have elastic skin, and those are the people that have like the jiggle, the soft jiggle to their booty, and it jiggles when they walk. And then you have some people who have inelastic skin. The skin doesn't stretch much, it stays tight, and they have like not a whole lot of jiggle but more of bounce. And so I have bounce. So since surgery, I've gained about 20 pounds. And it really didn't bother me at first because your surgery gives you the shape. And my surgery didn't alter the shape that I already had very much. I wanted a natural. And I've always gained weight evenly, lost weight evenly. So my body changes, but the shape doesn't change. And so, having said that, once I got rid of the belly wasn't getting big and hangy. And so I really wasn't concerned. And then all of a sudden on this last cruise, I realized I've gained a lot of weight. I didn't like the way I look in my pictures. I don't like the way that I feel, not just aesthetically, but overall. So today was my first day of CrossFit, and I am about to get into this Epsom salt bath because I am tired. So for those of you who have followed me for my surgery journey, and those of you who are going to be following me for this weight loss journey, I'm going to do a day one weigh in and body body shot. So my weight as of today, which may fluctuate a little, I've been holding 220 like, oh my God, and I am 225. So this is me at 225. 2 years post surgery with me not maintaining the way that I should. You gotta maintain. If you're gonna spend that money, you gotta maintain it. Okay, so here's the front. Here's me from the side. Here's my back. Here's me from the other side. And here's this. And so as you can see, my butt did get bigger. A lot of my weight goes right here, and my stomach bloats. It bloats, but I have all the love handle, all of this, and I can always tell when I'm bloated or gaining weight because my scar pokes out. Now, when I am a good size, it actually goes in, and it'll be inside. Whereas when I'm bloated, it pokes out. So yeah, so this was day one. It was tough, and I went through at the core of me, I'm an athlete. At the core of me, I'm a weight trainer. At the core of me, I'm a power lifter. I will always be a power lifter. So going in there, and I'm looking at this bar, and I'm doing these light weights, and my mind is saying, we can do this, we can do more than this. But then my logical side of me said, girl, you're 41 years old. You're not in high school. You're not in your 20s. You're starting over. You need to calm down. And I'm glad I listened to that side of me because when we were doing like the warm up and then the weightlifting, I was like, oh, this isn't anything. Then she said, this is the workout. And she said it was going to be 40 box overs, box jump overs. So you have to step up on the box, step down, step up, step down, step up, step down. I'm stepping because I ain't finna jump and hurt myself. Yeah, I cannot jump at this time. Now, in a few months, maybe I'll be able to jump, but it was step up, step down, step up, step down. Every time you're on top of the box, that is one. And you do 40 straight. And then you do 30 deadlifts. And then you do 30 straight. And then you do 20 deadlifts. Hence the Epsom salt bath that I'm about to get into because my legs feel like Bambi. And I'm going to go back tomorrow. The one where I live is like $170 a month, which it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for my area. However, there are not many options in this area. We don't have a whole lot of people in this area, so of course they're going to charge more. In order to keep their business running, they have to charge more for the people that they're getting. So it is what it is, but this is day one. I will try to be a good girl and update monthly. And I know I say that all the time and I don't do it, so don't hold me to it. But but yeah, so for my hair people, a few months ago, I said that my hair was thinning. Well, it started thickening back up. It's not as thick as it was when I was younger, and that's something that I'm beginning to accept, is that I am aging. I'm aging. And when you're in your 20s, you're like, oh my God, whatever. Look at Auntie, that's old, she's old. Man, let me tell you, this shit happens so fast that you don't even realize it until my son has graduated and he is in college. He is a grown ass man. I have a grown ass son. And when I tell people that I was born in 83, the young adults are like, damn, that was a long time ago. And to me, it wasn't. The 90s weren't that long ago. The 90s were like 5 years ago. In my mind, the 90s were 5 years ago. And I think all millennials will relate. The 90s were 5 years ago. And yeah. And so even though your mind is thinking the 90s is 5 years ago, your body is like, bitch, no, it wasn't. That was 20 years ago. 24 years ago. It's been 30 years. And so that's the reality that I'm living in now. And so coming with, gaining that reality, my skin is changing. My hair is changing. My body is changing. Things that I can tolerate are changing. I went through perimenopause. It made my entire mental health go to, my mental health went down the toilet. And so everything changes as you age. And it is something that it's hard to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow when the 25-year-old call you ma'am. And you're like, we're the same age. No, we're not. It's a hard pill to swallow. And so, having now that I'm swallowing this pill, I have to get my body together because hypertension and type 2 diabetes runs in my family, not because it's hereditary, and stroke, not because it's hereditary, but because no one has changed their habits. And I am on this journey of changing those habits. And yeah, yeah. So follow my journey.